Well, welcome, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. If you are not Virgo, then I trust that you have found this reading for a reason, that you're here for a reason. Let me tell you, I feel like this is a collective message, not only for Virgos. That's why you might really be drawn to this title, to this message, to this reading, my friend. Whoever you are, this is a very strong energy. I'm actually doing your reading during the wolf's full moon. Okay. And on some of the tarot decks, I want to say, the Hermit, which is your card, is shown with a man, of course, an elderly man, with a wolf. Okay, so this is no coincidence. Why this energy is showing up in your energy, I want to say. Okay, so Virgo, right off the bat, I wanted to tell you that you are going to be doing, you are going to be stepping out of a very, I want to say, safe boundary that you have created for yourself long time ago. Your, so to speak, safe haven. Now's the time when you're actually going to be stepping out. You may have been spending a lot of time in your cave for a very long time. You may have been refusing to step out of your comfort zone, out of fear, limitations, obligations. For some of you, I'm hearing. Whatever the situation is, if you're not a Virgo, then I feel like whoever you are, if you have found this reading, you have been embodying the energy of the Virgo. The energy, I want to say, of the lonely wolf. And whoever you are, your soul has been crying, my friend, for this breakage of this boundary, I want to say. Because I feel like whatever this boundary is for you, I feel like it has been created as a result of fear, whatever it happens to be, but there's some form of limitations that have built this wall up. As a result, you have been in this cage, you have wanted to stay there out of comfort, out of codependency for some of you. But your soul has been crying for a very long time to break this wall. And let me tell you right now, when you're watching this reading, this is about to happen. Okay, you are going to literally be breaking through this wall. You're going to be literally receiving a push from spirit, because ultimately it's like, I'm picking up this energy. Your soul is winning over your limitations, over your codependency, over your fear. That's right. And now is the time. It's like you might be experiencing a lot of emotions, Virgo, or whoever you are. You might be crying. You might be in this energy of not knowing what's next. You know, you may have been questioning yourself. You may have been in this energy of, I know that there's something out there, but I am afraid of stepping out of this boundary because I am afraid of being hurt. I am afraid what I'm going to see on the other side. Right now, it's a major energy of shedding that you're going to be experiencing. That's right. And it's like your soul's calling has been proven stronger than whatever this boundary is all about for you. Yes, that's the energy that I feel. Yeah. So let's see. Let's see what else Spirit wants to say to you, whoever you are. Let's see what other messages want to come through. Let's see what else is out there. I'm going to leave this reading open for Spirit. Okay, whatever wants to come through is going to come through. I have blindly selected your cards. I don't know what these are. We're going to be looking at them together. And yes, there's an element of unknown that's about to be revealed to you, I want to say. So let's see. Wow. Talk about breakage of boundaries. Aries energy. Virgo, whoever you are, You might be an Aries. You're embodying the energy of action. This is a totally opposite energy that you have been in. Okay? You're about to take action. You're about to break through from this boundary that you have surrounded yourself with. Wow. No more fear. Seriously. It's like your soul. You have been hearing your soul's calling and you're taking action. My God. Talk about taking action. We have Sagittarian energy. We have Aries energy. These two energies are all about action, about movement, about shooting their shot. We're seeing an arrow here. For some of you, you're about to shoot your shot, Virgos, or whoever you are. You're about to make something happen. You're about to go after something that you have had your eye on for a very long time. But you have been afraid of stepping out of your comfort zone, I want to say. No more. You are taking action because you're seeing the bigger picture now. That's right. You have, for some of you, it's like you have been really limited in your thinking. You have been only seeing, metaphorically saying, your cave. And that's all that you have been seeing for the last who knows how many years. You're going to be seeing a bigger picture. It's like your soul knows that there's a bigger picture, that there's a better way, that there's a better out there. You're stepping out of your cave. I mean, I cannot really make this up, seriously. Yes, you had your vision on something. You have been fixated on something. This is what I was just mentioning a second ago. You have been fixated. You have been holding your vision. And let me tell you, you are not going to be holding on to this vision anymore. You're going to be stepping out of your cave. This is literally the energy that we're seeing on this card. We're seeing mountain, caves. You're stepping out of this energy and you're taking action. You are not afraid anymore. There's no fear in this energy. Wow. You're going to be going after something that you have always wanted, that your soul has been calling you to claim as yours. Wow. This is amazing energy. Seriously. Foundation and achievement. Voila. Look at this. For some of you, you had a vision. You have been picturing yourself. Or it's like you had a perfect vision of a home. Maybe a family or a physical home. Depending on your situation, you're going after this home. You're going after this security. You're going after the family that you have always wanted. You don't want to be the lonely wolf anymore. Okay? Your soul has been crying, has been craving for the foundation that this family provides, that this home provides. Yes, you have been picturing, it's like you had a perfect vision of how a family should look like, how a house should look like, how a stable foundation should look like, and this is what you're going after. Seriously. That's that Four of Wands energy. Solitude. You have been spending a lot of time, whoever you are, learning. This is Virgo's energy, solitude, right? Hermit energy. You have been gaining wisdom. Okay? You have been gaining wisdom. You have learned a lot. Seriously. I also feel like you're going to be receiving an inspiration. Virgo or whoever you are. You're going to be reading something in a book online. I was picking up this energy on my other channel. I did a reading on it. And that's literally the energy that I feel here. You're going to be receiving, for some of you, if you don't know what you want, let me tell you, you're going to receive an idea, an inspiration. You're going to get an idea, or it's like you're going to see or find out exactly what it is that you should be doing, what it is that you should be going after. Okay, you're going to be reading about it. Okay, seriously. And for others of you, you already know what you want because you have read about it a long time ago, but you have been afraid of stepping out of your comfort zone. Whatever your story is, the energy of solitude is done. The energy of learning whatever you have meant to learn while in this cave has already been learned. This is coming to an end. And look at these mountains. Look at these mountains. For some of you have been literally facing an obstacle or obstacles, but it's like you have still remained in this comfort zone because it has provided or been providing comfort for you. But ultimately, your soul knows that this, whatever it is that you have been in, whatever it is that you have been dealing with, has been an obstacle all along. But it's like it has become a comfort zone because of the amount of time that you have spent in that cave. Okay, let's see what else. Wisdom. Listen, more energy of Virgo. Wisdom and solitude. This is screaming hermit energy all along. Okay, seriously. And look at this. Look at this. I did not see your cards. Okay, I am blown away by how spirit delivers messages. Okay, you have spent your day in solitude, alone, learning, growing. Okay, you have gained the wisdom that you had to gain, or a lesson you have learned. Okay, whatever the situation is, whatever you have been going through, it has given you wisdom, it has given you lesson. That's why you have been in solitude. But it's like now the book is done. Now a cycle is complete. Now it's like you have learned all the wisdom that you needed to learn pertaining to this house, pertaining to stability, pertaining to family. Okay? You are ready for the many. You are ready to become a partner. You are ready to have a family. You are ready to have children. The list goes on and on and on and on. You are done being the lonely wolf. Okay? Wow. And it's like the story continues from solitude to you gaining wisdom, to you seeing that you actually want a family, that you're sick and tired of being on your own, feeling on your own. You have learned, you have finally figured out what it is that you want when it comes to stability, what it is that you want when it comes to family, when it comes to security. You already know what it is. Okay? For a lot of you. For others of you, you are currently in this energy, and what's coming next? Well, this is what's coming next. Okay? Seriously. Now, for some of you, you're going back to square one. Okay? For some of you, you already have, if you're in a relationship or you have a family, you have learned something by feeling or being on your own. Because sometimes, even though we have a family, around us, someone that we're living with or extended family, we still feel lonely. Okay? And there's a reason, my friend, why we are lonely or why we are feeling lonely. And this has to do with us learning a particular lesson, gaining some sort of an understanding. If you have been dealing with a very codependent type of an energy, type of people, or it's like your home has not been stable, you have figured it out, or you will very shortly, how a perfect family should look like. And you're going to be going after, you're going to be making changes, whoever you are. You're going to be shooting your shot. You're going to be literally looking at the bigger picture. Exactly. You may have been, for some of you, you may have been really narrow-mindedness because that's what you have been taught all your life. But again, I feel like you are, or you have learned something more, that there's more to life than what I have been taught so far. And let me tell you, you're going to be going after it because now you see the bigger picture, you understand what it is that you want, and you're going to be taking action, okay, when it comes to your current family situation or when it comes to a future type of a relationship, depending on who you are, my friend, whether you're single or whether you already have a family. Okay? So please take it how you see fit, but that's the energy that we're seeing in your in your cards. Okay, let's see what else. Amazing. That's all I can say. Amazing. Let's see what else. Yeah, you're taking a chance, or someone is taking a chance towards you. Yes, if you have been in your cave for a very long time, any type of move feels like rolling a dice, like taking a chance, right? Because again, you have not been used to taking actions. You have been staying in your safe boundary, safe haven. You're about to take a risk, or someone is taking a risk towards you. There's a strong Sagittarius in your reading. Wow. Oh my goodness. Listen, for some of you, there's a person. There's a person who has been a lonely wolf. There's a person who has spent a lot of time on their own. Maybe they never had a family, okay? Or a family that they always wanted, okay? This person is about to take a chance, and this person is about to communicate with you. Seriously, this person is about to take action. Whoever this is, I feel like they have been in a cave, aka embodying the energy of Virgo, okay? Embodying the energy of Hermit. They are about to take a chance, take a risk, and communicate with you, because ultimately what they want is stable foundation. They want a home, they want a family. Whoever this is, they have learned. It's like they have finally figured out what it is that they want. They have learned a lesson. Okay? Seriously. Let's see what else. For others of you, look. Expect a message. I cannot make this up. Or this can be you. You're taking action and you're finally making some form of a phone call. You're finally sending someone a message. You're finally stepping out of your boundary, out of your safe haven. And you're sending that message, you're making that phone call. Whoever you are, I feel like you have been afraid to step out of your comfort zone. But let me tell you, this is what's happening. Next, you're taking action. This is all, I mean, we're seeing Cancer energy here. Expect a phone call. Expect for a communication. Expect someone to take action. Now we're having Leo energy. This is a fire energy. Imagine this is a totally opposite energy. Hermit energy, solitude, not taking any action, not making a move. All of a sudden, bang, 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 messages, communication, taking action, making that move. I mean, wow. This is a total turnaround. Seriously. Somebody is breaking out of their comfort zone. Seriously. Look, strategy planning. Look, listen, somebody's about to take a chance. Somebody is about to make a move. Okay? Seriously. Now we're seeing your energy. Virgo energy. There's a chance that you're going to be taking. Okay? A risk. Whatever that move is, I feel like it's a move that's going to bring you outside of your comfort zone. Okay? For some of you, you may have literally been planning for it, but it's like you have been afraid, You may be a Virgo who's always wants or needs to have everything planned out. Okay? But it's like what has been missing from you is action. Well, seriously. I mean, I cannot make this up. Somebody's taking a chance, somebody's making a move. Okay? Seriously. Full moon. Oh my gosh. We're in the full moon energy. Something may have happened in autumn. You may have, for some of you may have been in your Hermit energy since autumn. Okay? Wow. Something is going to happen within the next 3 days, 3 hours, 3 weeks. Your name may be Autumn. That's also what I'm hearing here. Autumn Queen. Interesting. Within a few days, I told you, something is about to happen within the next few days. I cannot make this up. 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks. Well, that's a range of a few days. Plus, minus. Okay? Seriously. Something is going to unfold within days. Wow. So get excited, whoever you are. Seriously. For some of you, you are receiving a message, you are receiving communication. Somebody is coming. Somebody's taking action. For others of you, this is you taking action to breaking through this wall. Seriously. It's like you're sick and tired of playing games. Okay? Seriously, that's the energy that I feel here. You're sick and tired of playing games, of playing small. You know, it's like whoever you are, I feel like you have been allowing fate or allowing for others' energies to rule your life. Okay? I feel like you're sick and tired of this energy. I'm going to be honest. I feel like whoever you are on fire. You want to make something happen and you're going to be going after it. Okay? Let's see what else. My gosh. Distorted feminine. For some of you, you have been feeling distorted. Okay? You have not been feeling right. But it's like you have been afraid of stepping out and going after what your soul's calling. But it's like, I feel like you're done. Okay? You're done with feeling distorted. You're done with feeling down. For some of you, seriously. You are reaching for the sky. Okay? Seriously, you're taking action because it's like you are done with being where you are. Okay? In this dark energy, I want to say. Look. Exactly, you're reaching for the sky. You're stepping out of your comfort zone and in this energy out of the deep sea, I want to say. You may have really been in your emotions. Okay? It's like you're stepping out and you're getting on boat. You're taking action and you're moving forward. Seriously. And look at this cave type of an energy here, the mountain. Right? It's like you're done. There's a shift happening. You're stepping out of your comfort zone. I mean, in this situation, we're seeing water out of the sea. You're reaching upwards to the sun and you're getting on boat and you're making a move. So for some of you, you may be changing location. You may be moving. You might be going on vacation, you know. You're doing something different than where you have been. You have been in hiding. This female energy is literally sitting in a shell. You have been literally in a shell. You have not been opening up. Okay? Well, you're about to take action. You're about to do something for yourself that you have not done before. This is crazy because whoever energy I'm picking up on is like you have been in the shell for a very long time. You have been in the sea, maybe in distorted emotions for a very long time. You are done. You are reaching up into the sky. Okay, metaphorically saying, and you're getting on this, you're reaching for this boat. Okay? Seriously. I mean, listen. I cannot make this up. And it doesn't matter whether you're masculine watching this reading or feminine. Look what is happening. Distorted feminine, not being happy, being in a very negative emotional state or physical state or whatever it is that you have been dealing with, being in that aka you're getting on the boat and you're becoming the divine feminine. There's a shift happening. I cannot make this up. Okay, seriously. I cannot. There's a change and a transformation. And it's like you're taking action because you're sick and tired of where you have been. Okay? I cannot make this up. Seriously. Wow. Stomach. Let's see what else. Four of Wands energy. That's the same energy right here. Exactly. You want stability. Okay? Whoever you are. You know what you want. You know what type of stability you want. matters of the heart. Okay? Seriously. The moon energy. Exactly. There's a connection. Somebody is coming forward. Or you are taking action towards someone. Okay? Having the moon energy. Divine timing. The wheel. It's time. When something is divine, when something is destiny, it's meant to happen. Okay? So no matter what you're currently going through, no matter what type of boundaries you have set up for yourself, no matter what comfort zones you have been entertaining, these are breaking. Okay? There's no more lonely energy. There's no more energy of being in solitude, because a lesson has been learned in solitude. Okay? Already for you, whoever you are. There's a movement happening, and it's a destined movement, and it has to do with stability, with security, with family. Okay? Yeah, something is coming to an end, and what's coming to an end is the energy of solitude. So you might be, there's a strong Sagittarian energy here, Pisces, Cancer energy, Scorpio energy. Your life is changing and transforming. Seriously. Queen of Cups. You're opening up your heart. There's some sort of a lesson that you have learned pertaining to your heart. Okay? Seriously. Your heart, your soul have been calling for the Four of Wands energy. Okay? Seriously. Wow. Yes, you don't want to be silenced anymore. You don't want to be stuck in a cage anymore. Exactly. You may have been concentrating only on work, on your finances, or it's like you have been going to work and that's it, and then coming back home and feeling lonely and feeling stuck. You're done with it, okay? I feel like there's someone coming. There's someone coming, and has to do with divine timing. They're coming. You might be dealing with, again, like I was saying, Pisces, Cancer, Sagittarius, Scorpio energy. They're coming to express their love for you. Something that has been hidden, hush hush, is coming to light. Seriously. Seven of Wands. You will not be able to fight something anymore. Okay? At the same time, somebody's coming to fight for you. And they will not give up. Whoever this individual is. Okay? Seriously. They are coming. You're about to hear from them. So get ready. Whoever this is. Yes, it's like... And look at the mountains again here. It's like, seriously, I feel like, for some of you, it's like I was saying, you're going to be facing the monster. You're going to be facing your fear. You're going to be fighting off the monster. It's like the energy of winning. Okay? Seriously. While you were in that cave, in that AKA safe haven, you have been fighting many monsters. But it's like you got used to it. You know? You know what I'm getting at here? But there's a higher purpose. There's a higher calling that you have had, that your soul has been yearning for, that your heart has been yearning for. I cannot make this up. Okay? Let's finally read your message from Spirit. Ask yourself, how can you be more flexible right now? Okay? Maybe you have been too rigid. Like I was saying, maybe you have been focusing on, or you had a certain point of view about something. You have been refusing to step out of your comfort zone. Well, not only are you going to be stepping out of your comfort zone, you're going to be gaining a bigger picture on your life, or on your particular situation in your life. And you're going to become more flexible. Okay? Seriously, that's what I feel. What are you trying to control? What is it that you have been trying to control? Maybe it's time to let go. You're going to be letting go of that boundary, literally. Let love, I cannot make this up. Let love move through you. Okay? Today, and trust the outcome. And trust the outcome will be for your highest good. Okay? Seriously. The outcome, meaning you're taking action, meaning somebody coming towards you, breaking of the boundaries. Okay? It's for your highest good. Virgo, or whoever you are. So today, remind yourself all day long that you are safe. Okay? That life is happening for you. And that you are not alone. Exactly. And then do some yoga. Okay? So while you're going through this energy, seriously, it's advisable to do yoga. You have yoga here twice. Okay? And there's a reason for everything. Okay? So, whoever you are, start practicing yoga. Okay? You may have been reluctant of making that phone call and making that appointment to start doing yoga, maybe, you know. This is just something that came to my mind. I feel like you're going to be going after and doing it anyways. You're going to be making that phone call. And you're going to be taking that chance. You may have been someone thinking, oh, yoga is not going to help me, you know. It's not going to do me any good. Well, it will be actually for your highest good. Seriously. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sending you peace, love, and abundance. All the best, health and wealth. And yes, I'm going to talk to you very soon. Thank you so much. Take care and bye.